KILR. KILR Games.
Hello gamers and simmers, I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome back to Flight Simulator 2 for the Commodore 64. Okay, well this should be fun. Let's add a little bit of spice to our game. What we're going to do here, I am not turning on auto coordination. That's a pain in the butt. But we're going to turn on reality mode. That means that when we run out of fuel, we run out of fuel. And reliability factor, we're going to change to 99. I don't know what this over control limiter is. I'm not going to worry about that. But with reliability factor of 99, that means we have a 1% chance that something will fail. That's how I used to play. I used to be very challenging when something went out and you had to do something. Man, when the when the fuel lines went out, that's where it got challenging. It's kind of like you had to find a place to land, and you weren't sure like what the altitude was. Where did we go? Okay, so now that reality mode is on, now we have to actually turn the magnetos on to get this thing to start. So I think that's Control M. Nope, that's mixture. That's what that is. Is it Control E? No, that can't be Control E. Magnetos, what was it? Fuel tank, mixture, magnetos, Control M1 is off, Control M2 is right, left, both, okay. So, we have to do Control M. I wonder if we can just do Control M. I used to do Control M1 and Control M2. Do you see the mags? It's right here. Here it is. This is what's changing. Control M3. Control M4. That's both. Control M5. Yay! Alright. Turn off the lights. We don't want to burn stuff out here. Okay, oil is cold. Is that a good thing? Something tells me it's not. Maybe we need to turn on our carb heat. There we go. It's like HT. It's hot. Let's heat things up here so we can make sure our plane is going to work. In the meantime, let's set our VOR to 210. That should get us to Aurora, just so we don't get lost. This is the flight simulator you don't want to get lost in. that should about do it there. I think one of my other cats is scratching out the door. Let me in! Alright. I think our oil is heated up. Let's get to the runway. Which is somewhere. Let's take a look at our map. Well, not that direction. Good thing we decided to look. We would have driven away. La, 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 la. Okay. There we go. We are now on the runway. So, let's get ourselves moving here. Just a little bit so we can get lined up. Okay. Flaps up. I think we are set. There we go. Nope. Hold on. Let's try to get some altitude here. Yay! Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, it's the trim. The trim is getting it oh, because we put it on realism setting, so it keeps messing up the trim. Oh man, I gotta look at this real quick. What is the trim? R and V. Okay. Ow! Ah! No! Whoa! found the airport. Ah, okay. Come on. Bring our flaps down here. Makes you wonder in the other flight simulators how if it's generally about the same amount of time to fly between the airports, or if it's just spaced a little closer between them, and things are just a little closer together in Flight Simulator 2. I tell you, the more I start fooling around with this old Commodore 64 flight simulator, the more it's like riding a bicycle. It's like the memories come back to you, and you start remembering your little strategies of how you were playing it and stuff. See, like I can see where the other runway is. Here's obviously that's one, but there's a cross one right here. That's the one we're going to try to capture. We're going to try to land at it. Not necessarily capture it. Capture the airport. It's a new game. You know, I just realized I was setting this VOR and this is not the right one. But that's okay. I should have been tuning this one in. Attention to detail. Where is that runway? Oh crud, I think it's the I think it's this direction. I can't tell. And obviously you couldn't fly too low because it was going to be hard to see where the runway's at. Oh, you know what we could do is this. We'll think of this map as a radar here. There it is. Okay, so we got 3 runways then. That's why it looks like. Okay, so what we need to do is think of this as your GPS. This was a good way to kind of get lined up with the runway. I just now remembered this, that I used to do this. Okay, that should do it. Wow! We are definitely lined up. Now, question is, can we line up with the runway here? Whoa, whoa! We are going the wrong way here. Come on. Okay, well, let's try this again. Okay, now that we have the right VOR radio, we want to set that to what, 180, 220. Remember, this is VOR Radio 2, the one on the bottom here. 220. Alright, now. Forgot to put my flaps up. Just like riding a bicycle, right? Alright, there's our airport. Let's not travel too high this time. I guess I should have done a go around on that one. Let's take a look at our map. How are we looking here? Let's see. No, it's not that one. Okay, well, we're not close enough yet. We're definitely getting too high in altitude, though, that's for sure. Let's head downwards here. Why are we going up? I don't know. Bring some flaps down. Whoa. Okay, we're lined up with a runway, it looks like. Okay, I see it. It's this right here. We definitely need to get lower. Let's put our flaps down all the way. Let's get closer. I think in realism mode, I think if you're not straight when you land, I think it will crash you. I'm trying to remember if that was the case. In other words, it's trying to be realistic, where if you had that off, it would be a little bit more forgiving. We actually make it this time? Except I'm not lined up, but got it. Yay! We're on the runway. Let's brake right here. Oh, man. Oh. All right. We're here at Aurora Municipal. Sometimes this is like a rush, because it's like it's not exactly easy to try to land and not, you know, get the whole crash thing. So nice. All right, so we will end here, and the next airport that we're going to go to, let me go ahead and pull up our little map. That's not it. Okay, so we are here at Aurora Municipal. We are going to go over here to Clow International. So we got a little bit of a distance here. This is going to be really interesting to try to find. And we'll get into that on the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. If you thought this flight was interesting, then you might want to check it out on these other flight simulators that you see on your screen. It's just a fun way to relive old memories and see how things changed over the years. Be sure to subscribe to be notified of any new videos, and I'll see you on the next flight.